Oh, what a save. All right, so apologies. I was standing there watching the Vikings wrap up the half. We'll wait until the kids started warming up. I usually hear the pucks, and now they just warmed up quietly. I missed the start of the game. So walking in, that was a goal for Edina Greens. Jack Allgood with an assist to Brandon Sporsich. So championship Sunday, 4th game streaming. There's another one. This one gets past James Feeblecorn, and Matashak puts Edina Green on top, 2-0. Bing, bang. 2 quick ones. We're 1 minute and 9 seconds into the game. Edina White doesn't know what hit them. They are trailing early. All right, let's get caught up here. All right, so we've got that one goes into the books as Matashak from Schilling and Sauer. Shot goes just wide. Yeah, my name is John Conley here, Championship Sunday. Edina Hockey Association's presentation of today's 3rd place in championship games. These are the heavyweights, folks, for the Cornerstone. These are the top 2 teams in the Squirt A division. They just happen to be from Edina, both of them beating Osseo Maple Grove. In the semifinals, on the forecheck, Darlene plays to the blue line. This shot comes in out of the corner, picked up by Morrell. Nobody home on the point. He had the Potts as his target, but missed him. And that one goes the length of the ice. So they drop the puck, and 20 seconds in, goal scored by Jack Allgood. He had 7 goals in the first 2 games. That's his 8th. In the 3-game tournament, Rylan Schneider plays up the right-hand side, picked up by Kaysen. Puck turns over, and zone entry, Morrell. Bouncing puck into the slot area, point blank, big shot here from Braden Hester, and Feeblecorn facing a lot of action early. Up ice is Grote. He cuts over to his forehand, swings down into the corner, centering pass. That one's played by the goaltender, Ethan Miller. Miller gets the start for Edina Green. Good news is Edina Green is wearing green. Edina White is wearing white. I just did a game where the Crimson wore white and the white team wore crimson. Zone entry, Henry Dan. On the give back, over to Allgood, trying to get the puck to Allgood. And this one's kept in at the blue line. Julius Kaysen unable to clear the zone. To the blue line. Oh, looking for the pass. That was a nice, smart play from the blue line by defenseman Colton Bang. Shot this one down into the corner. Out to the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Peterson. Entry, Allgood, makes the pass off. Oh, trying to give back was Dan. This shot comes in high. Feeblecorn makes the save. So Edina Green is the guest. We'll put them over here. They've got 2. We'll get that graphic up. Schneider over into the corner, working against Schilling. Into the slot, up under the bar, Jamison Matuszak. That's a beautiful goal. And this is interesting to see in less than 5 minutes of play. Edina Green racing out to a big lead. It was, I don't know, 20 seconds in for one. And then shortly thereafter, second, they had 2 goals a minute 9 in, and a couple minutes with no goal, and now they get another. Sauer with an assist, 5 from 8. Matuszak going for the hat trick. Matuszak plays Schilling. Downey, Sauer, centering. Yes, we got a stoppage. Exciting game, I tell you. A lot of excitement here early. Zone entry. Edina White's Julius Kaysen takes it down deep. Peterson. First zone time of any significance here for Edina White. They're working out of the corner, putting on the brakes, reversing course, and up ice up the left-hand side. This pass out to the neutral zone, gathered by Gavin Downey. Downey almost lost it to himself. Little pressure here from Dahlin, making it tough. Bouncing puck by Dahlin, spin and shoot. He goes high, just wide of the mark. Picked up by Downey, up the left-hand side. Peterson. This one's poked down behind the goal. Catrone trying to find a way outside the zone. Out to neutral. Picked up by Preston Helmer. He's knocked off the puck. Zone entry for Helmer, and an offsides call. So my name is John Connolly here for yet another chance Sunday of an Edina Youth Tournament. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me. All right. Less than 5 minutes to go in this 12-minute period. Waiting for everybody to get back on sides. Bang brings it in, but all good had yet to clear. Into the face-off circle. Hester and Ferrara. Draw one, little D-to-D back and forth. Sporsic. Zone entry, Hester. Oh, he makes a nice pass. Oh, what a save. That was all good going to the top corner, and Feeblecorn got his mid on it. Feeblecorn has had several highlight reel saves already. Left-hand side, Podrats. That's the pass. And centering pass and a cover here for Ethan Miller. There's a shot and another save by Feeblecorn. Shot, oh, big snapper there from Matuszak. And a chance to break out up the left-hand side from Heelan. Down to Matuszak, centering pass. This one bounces up to Rafael Vayu. And retreating Schumacher. Down to the back wall, Sudbury. Oh, nice zone exit here, hopping his step for Landon Sauer, trying to work against those three defenders. Puck turns over, Burkett, he goes left-hand side, Vayu. Retreating, Helmer, nice little escape move, but he just can't get past Peterson. What a forecheck. Zone entry, Crosby Pote, centering pass, it's another goal! Henrik Morel from Crosby Pote, and it is now 4-rip. Wow. Raise your hand if you saw this coming. Shots on goal, 13-2. And a bolt race. Edina Green on top, 4-0. And as I mentioned, Feeblecorn's made some really nice saves. Ryland Schneider cutting to his forehand. Centering pass to the blue line. K-Chan. This is Schneider, little hesitation move there. Oh, he cuts to his, went for the click and drag. I was going to say he was cutting to his forehand, and then he tried to drag back against the grain. Scoring chance here for Jack Allgood, and he goes 5-hole. Allgood, and a celebration in the corner. It is Allgood, makes it 5-rip. Some kind of game, I don't know. I just didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming. What can you say? Things are going well for Edina Green. Can say that. All right, back to the action. Zone entry right side, looking for the centering pass. Ferrara, the intended target. Zone exit. Allgood makes the pass. Breakout with a minute to go for Edina Green. Great job here by the defender. He finds Allgood. Allgood swings wide, trying to get around the defender. Tries a backhand from a bad angle, and the puck, it's down in the goal mouth, but never crosses the line. And yeah, it's fun to watch Allgood. He plays with another gear. He's got a little pace to his game, just a little bit faster, and able to make things happen as a result here. He just came in and knew he'd take it wide there. Left-hand shot, even though he's running out of room, figured he'd just fire one through. Matuszak And the save by Feeblecorn, 39 seconds to go. 39 seconds to go. Let's see, did I get my graphic updated to 5? Yeah, I guess I did. 20 seconds to go. Neutral zone. D to D. Played over to Schneider. Makes a pass. And the puck eventually settles onto the stick of Milieu. Sauer with a shot at the end of the period. Saved by Feeblecorn. Forgot to stop the clock with about 2 seconds to go. Let it run. And then realized their mistake, then stopped it with a half a second to go. So I don't know that you can do much with a half a second. Into the face-off circle, Sauer and Grote. Draw one by Sauer, and we hear the horn. The first period score, 5-0. Teams will switch in. Shots on goal, 18-3. We'll see if Edina White can do anything to level things out. John Conley here for Edina Hockey Association presentation. Championship Sunday. We'll be right back. And we're back. 12 minutes goes on the board. Teams have switched ends. And you have a feeling Edina White will be very interested in turning the tides. Picking up where they left off. Pass over to Morrell for Green. He plays back to the blue line. Helmer the intended target. Not enough on the pass. That allows White to clear the zone. Helmer makes a nice pass onto the tape of Pote. Colleen slap shot just off the mark. Hit mitt. Goaltender Feeblecorn. And a stoppage. Tripping the call. Off goes Crosby Pote or Crosby Pote for the Green. This is all good off the draw. Sweeps in from the wing. They had Dan take the face-off, and all good. He's known to do, pushing the pace right off the draw, shorthanded. Nice move here for Ferrara to protect the puck. This shot, oh, looking for a tip. There's a shot from Kemp that hit the post and somehow stayed out. Kemp caught the pass on the bounce off the back wall, slid it over. They got behind Miller, went through the goal crease and hit the post and stayed out. Breaking up ice. This is Ferrara. Puts on the brakes. Down into the corner. Picked up by Dan. Dan, right side in front of the benches. Puck turns over. Out to the neutral zone. A successful kill. Bangs pass gets through. Picked up by Dan. Into the slot area. Dan overdue. All good. He can't quite finish. Don't see him miss too many chances. He's got 2 goals today, and he entered this with 7 on the weekend. Picked up by Dan. To the blue line. Not out. Kept in by Sudbury. Left side. Shot Schumacher. Save and a cover. Face off comes to the goaltender's right. To the blue line, not out. Kept in Schumacher. Shot in on goal. Rebound picked up Hanrahan. Breaking out over in front of the player benches. They then made the next pass into the middle of the rink. Couldn't get too far, however. Dumped in deep by Matishak. Matushak. A lot of big scores in those games. First 2 games I mentioned, they had 14 goals. So 7 goals by Jack Allgood. 2 goals, 2 assists for Matushak. 2 goals, 3 assists for Braden Hester. 3 assists, Benji Schilling, and some other players with multiple points as well. 9 minutes to go, second period. The outcome really not in doubt as Edina Green off to the races 5-0 early. Zone entry for Kaysen. Out of the corner, Matushak. Chips this one up along the boards, picked up by Sauer. Back to Sudbury. Matushak tried to pick it up. Sudbury there. And now zone entry. Big shot right-hand side. Hester. This one's knocked down. And a breakout for White. Schneider. Centering pass. That one's broken up by Helmer. Zone entry. Morel drops it back to Pote. To the blue line. Kept in by Helmer. Edina Green holds the zone. Shot. And a save and a cover. Feeblecorn. Shot from the blue line. This one hits the back wall on the bounce. Picked up by Villieu. Draws the penalty. And penalty going here against Edina Green for a hooking call. Nice little breakout here for Helmer. He goes up the left-hand side. All good. He goes rink wide. Running underneath it is Hester. Oh, he had not gained the red line. That pass up ice. He had yet to gain the red line, and that goes for an icing call. Right side, Hester. Puck turns over, shot comes in, shot from Schneider goes just wide of the mark. Poked up ahead, Jack Allgood cuts to his forehand. And he finishes Allgood with the hat trick. Makes this one 6-0. That is Jack Allgood. All right, what do I need to do? Readjust my graphic here. Never changed the period. I did not. So we're coming up in the game's midpoint. Shorthanded goal. Hester with the assist. It's a shorthanded goal, right? It's crazy. This team is lethal. Out of the corner. Oh, dang. He turned, trying to work his way up ice, turned into the goal and took out the goal. He's okay, however. And we've got a face-off in the Edina Green end. Shots on goal, if you're curious. What did I tell you? 16-3 after the first, presently showing 22-5. And folks, that's the game's midpoint. We're at the midpoint of the second period. 6 minutes to go. To the blue line. Sporsic, his shot goes wide. On the forecheck, Matushak. Doing a good job holding the zone. He's got 2 for himself, also working on the hat trick. Picked up by Sauer. Centering pass. Out of the corner. Matushak in the slot. Pass came in a little bit light, a little lower, should I say. Sauer picks it up in the mid to low slot. And a little spin and shoot. Eventually, a whistle. We got a stoppage. Kept in, Sudbury on the point. Down low, forecheck, Morrell. Puck turns over, and White to the blue line, not out. Can't get this one past Sudbury. Call him the nickel man. Dahlin. And the nickel man comes over my direction, swings outside the zone, breaks it out left-hand side to Morrell. Gains the red line, gains the blue line. He swings wide, down to the goal line. And penalty coming here. It's like a trip against White. Yep, trip against White. And it's going to give Edina Green a power play. Edina Green a power play here with 4:34 to go. Face-off comes to the left of goaltender. No, I think they switched. I think that's Dylan McCullough down at the other end. And Miller still in goal here for Edina Green. It's a good scoring chance here, shorthanded from Schneider. Hand for tripping that went off. Oh, nice face-off here for Ferrara. Good win. Stayed on the puck and threw it back to the defender. And what a great way to kill time off this penalty. Ferrara wins the draw. Now he does a good job holding the zone, just kind of playing dead puck here in the corner. Little Chuck Woolery right in front of me. That's the corner where I'm situated. And Morrell can't quite clear the zone. Over to Crosby Pote. Pokes it up ahead to Morrell. Zone re-entry. Dahlin ready for the drop. That pass does not connect. And getting it around the defender to get around Helmer. Still 7 seconds to go in the penalty kill as Edina White gains the zone. There's a stretch pass. All good. Out by the far blue line. Going for his 4th goal. Gets the goaltender down and somehow slid that one in. And wow, it's all good. Technically even strength goal as the penalty had just expired, but that's another one for Jack Allgood. That is another one, and that makes it, what do you call that, the extra point, I guess? 7 rip. 7-0. Bang. Right-hand side. Zone exit for Dan. On the bounce, picked up by Allgood. Allgood. Burkett back behind his goal, puts on the brakes and counters the other way. Goes up left-hand side. On the bounce, picked up by Sporsic. Good scoring chance out front. The pass did not get through to Hester. They had Hester kind of located into a little pocket there, tiny bit of white space. And there's a little hit after the whistle, an obvious call in full view of the referees, and off goes Henry Dan, assuming a roughing call. Cross-checking the call. Perhaps this will be the catalyst for Edina White to get their first goal. Rafael Vayu in the face-off circle. Jameson Matuszek the other way. Matuszek takes the pass from Schumacher and works across the red line. Gives it an Elk Boys full send all the way down, and they're going to run time off this penalty clock. A little over pursuit there from Schilling. That allows Schneider to come up by. Schneider! Oh, we hit the crossbar with a backhand! And they lost the zone. That was Hanrahan on the opponent outside the zone for a regroup on the power play with just 1 minute on these power plays. That's not a lot of time. I want to rethink that strategy. Pretty good one, huh? At least if you're favoring the green team as far as their domination. They have just been really good throughout. Face off one, back to Burkett. Really good one if you're a purist and you like seeing some good plays. Even on White, you know, a couple of amazing saves early from Feeblecorn. You got some nice plays made by Ryland Schneider. If you like just watching good play, we've seen a bunch of it. And what can you say about those goals? Matuszek with 4 goals for Allgood. Allgood's a gifted goal scorer. A little scrum along the wall. We'll wait for the puck to pop out. Eventually it will. Final minute of play. Taking this one up ice. Kemp gains the zone, leaves it for Podrats. That pass does not connect and headed the other way. It's Crosby Pote. He sends this one all the way down, goes off for the line change. 40 seconds to go in the middle frame. Green completes the line change. They've got the zone trying to find someone open, and nice little movement there. Allgood looks the puck around the perimeter, and now Allgood calling for it in the slot area. He's having trouble getting open, getting separated from the puck carrier. 15 seconds to go. What I like about that play, we'll talk about that at period break. Scoring chance here for Kaysen, and Good job here from defenseman Barrett Sporchik, cutting off that space. Kaysen forced to make a quick, weak shot on the backhand. An easy save for goaltender Ethan Miller with 3.5 seconds to go. Let me tell you what I like about that play from Olagood. You could see as the puck went from one side to the other on the ice. We know he's a goal scorer. He's got 11 goals in 3 games. You know, you wonder, what is he doing well that leads to that? And I think we saw a good example of it there. He was trying to get open, and he was trying to create some separation, you know, about 15 feet, usually 15, maybe 20 feet away. It's about the perfect passing distance. You can really screw up the defenders if you get that spacing. And he couldn't quite find the right place to go, but you just saw a continued commitment without the puck to trying to give, show, or, you know, sometimes people call it support the puck, right? You see the puck carrier, give the puck carrier someone to pass it to. I don't like the term support the puck. I don't think it makes any sense. But, you know, he's just trying to show for the puck carrier, I'm here, you can find me, get me the pass. And never quite did, but he never gave up on trying to show. So good example there of what Olagood is doing well. He's obviously doing something right. 11 goals through 3 games through 2. 7-0 here. Edina Green on top. Championship Sunday. Over Edina White. Teams have switched ends. Calvin Grote in the center spot with Braden Hester. Puck is dropped and we resume. Zone entry for Kaysen. This time he's cutting to his forehand, and another nice play here for Sporchich, riding him off into the boards. Good job there with his skating skills by Sporchich, making it tough on the puck carrier. Dylan McCullough in goal for Edina White. Hasn't seen a lot of action since he jumped into the fray. The shots on goal right now, 28-8. Zone entry. Oh, Dipsy Dangle trying to find the angle. Nice play here from Henry Dan. Got through and got a shot off on McCullough. Couldn't quite slide it through the 5-hole. Biggest save of the game for McCullough. And you can see no give up here on Green. They're going to try to keep putting goals on the board and see if they can get up by more than 7. Clock is running, 3rd period. Didn't even think about that. It's a wrister that comes in. It's into the back of the net. A hat trick for Matuszak. A hat trick with that big shot from Matuszak. And it is now 8-0. What the heck, huh? What the heck? Jamison Matuszak from Landon Sauer makes this one 8-0 game. That's 2 players in the game with a hat trick. Olagood, Jack Allgood, and Jamison Matuszak. It's all good, man. Matuszak pokes this one down deep. Back behind the goal line. Ferrara rings the boards to Sauer. Breakout Burkett. He plays this one up left-hand side. Podrats. Podrats with a shot. This one gets knocked down by the blocker pad. Goaltender Ethan Miller. Miller's got some work to do if he wants to get that shutout. Seems like there's a few more scoring chances the deeper we get for Edina White. They've yet to crack the code. Down deep. Picking it up off the back wall is Downey. Puts on the brakes. Plays his defensive partner, Burkett. Burkett up ice. Downey. Bouncing puck. Picked up. Helfrich out to the neutral zone. That one goes for an icing call. Zone exit here for Edina Green. They hit Algu, who snakes behind the defenders and gets the puck settled. Can't quite get it around goaltender McCulloch, however. And all good jockeying with Hanrahan. Time's a ticking with this 8-0 margin. We do have a running clock. Time's a ticking. And this one's going to end quite a bit early. Sauer parks just to the side of the goal, tries to squeeze one past McCulloch, not fooling him. Centering pass to Trey Darlene, and now the puck turns over the other way. Kaysen dumps this one down deep. On the back wall, Edina Green stretching that pass out, stolen by Rylan Schneider, who stepped in from the blue line. Picked up by Preston Helmer, trying to break out. Runs into some traffic, forechecking Tanner Peterson. Second time's a charm. Out comes Edina Green. Nice puck carrying here from Landon Sauer. His shot hits the back wall, and it's taken by Hanrahan. Passed into Peterson. Gains to the red line. Short pass Grote. Pass over here for Rylan Schneider, who finishes that one off. Schneider takes the pass. He jumped in from the point, got involved in the rush. And Rylan Schneider getting Edina White on the board makes it an 8-1 game. Let's take a look and see. Connor Kemp going to get credit for the assist. Rylan Schneider from Connor Kemp making this an 8-1 game. Out of the corner. Henrik Morell. Morell waiting for the puck to pop out, and it does. Plays the blue line. Down to Colton Bang. He goes D to D over to Sports. It's big wrister. This one gets deflected wide. Ferrara. Backhand. Goes up the right-hand side. Zone exit here for Connor Kemp. Over to Podrats. This one goes high. Breakout right-hand side. This is all good. Challenging those defenders. And the puck cleared, but not outside the zone. Dan, short pass. Puck turns over, Heelan the other way. Trying to fight his way through. Can't get past Sudbury. McCulloch. And now right-hand side, Mason Catrone. 4 minutes to go Picked up by Downey. Zone entry, Hester. Hester's got all good. All good. Goes for the finish, but turned into Catrone, and Catrone did a pretty good job stopping All Good from getting his 5th goal. This is Bellew. He gets knocked down and off the puck. All Good wants it out at the neutral zone. And as they've been able to, they find him often when he's open. Over to Dan. Dan out of the corner, plays All Good. All Good back to Dan. Dan down low. Takes a shot. That one hits the outside of the goal. All Good back to the blue line. Shot comes in on goal. All Good moves so well without the puck. Over to his backhand. Plays the pass hard to the blue line. Sudbury, that gets knocked down. Peterson on the counterattack. All Good somehow back into the play. Now he's going to gain the zone. Couldn't quite get it away from Helfrich, however. Folks, there are less than 3 minutes to go in what will be a coronation of sorts. Drop past Dan. Dan can't get the shot through traffic. This is Downey. Tragically hip, they say. Backhander. This one goes into the corner. Right-hand side, Burkett. He can't escape. Good pressure here down low for Edina Green. And finally, it's poked out to the neutral zone. Sauer pokes this over to Potts. The right-hand side to Morrell. With 2 minutes to go, going to start wrapping things up here. This one's all over but the shouting. This has been the Squirt A Championship. It's the 4th of 4 games that were streamed today with announcing. Happy to do all of them, but a bit of a surprise as this was the least competitive. Schneider. Tickling twine. He sends that one up high top corner. Absolute beauty. Individual effort. You can see he's not happy with the result. He's going to make his mark on the game before he goes home. That's what great players do. Nice goal for Rylan Schneider. So, yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to get that goal on the board. So 20 seconds into the game, that was Jack Allgood putting Edina Green on top, followed by another Edina Green goal. Jamison Matashak just 69 seconds in. He scored another about 4 minutes in, and it was a laugher from that point. After that, a goal for Morrell, followed by a natural hat trick for Allgood, 1, 2, 3, that gave him 4 on the game, and then a goal for Jamison Matashik to complete his hat trick. And the last 3 goals have been scored by Edina White. They don't go down without a late fight. Rylan Schneider from Connor Kemp, Rylan Schneider unassisted, and now William Ferrara. We're at 30 seconds remaining. Finals most likely going to be 8-3. Shot comes in. Knocked down by the glove of Dylan McCullough, but he couldn't get the cover. Pote out of the corner. Puck turns over. Breakout Helfrich. He hits Schneider. Schneider crosses the red line with 12 seconds. Schneider for the hat trick. And a rebound. Oh, down deep. Helfrich got the rebound and unable to finish. That's going to do it, folks. You were watching. And there's no celebration. It was such a one-sided game. They knew a long time ago. No celebration here for Edina Green. You're watching Championship Sunday for the Cornerstone Invitational. Edina Green winning the marquee Squirt A division over Edina White. 8-3 is your final. I've enjoyed each and every one of these. I hope you did too. Saw some great players out on the ice today. I will be curious to see where hockey leads them. This is John Connolly signing off from Braemar Arena. See you, everybody.
Job, Edina! All right, find my child.